Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Action Jackson, man. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my overview, my thoughts on how we beat the Niners on Sunday, man. Let's hop into it, man. Let's get it. All right, man. So before I even start out with the breakdown on how we beat the Niners, I'm going to be going over, so far, I'm doing this video Friday night, so I don't know any more news about any injury updates. Francis Bernard is going to play, Jawan Curse, Sean McEwen. They put Israel Mukuamu because they activated. They put Israel Mukuamu back on the IR because they activated Jawan Curse yesterday. So that's why he's IR and out. Keanu Neal, he just got ruled out later, like a couple hours earlier today. So he's going to be out for the game on Sunday. Tony Pollard is going to play, Tyron's going to play, and Sean Wright is going to play, most likely like our special team player, so that's fine. Mostly everybody for the Niners are going to play, so there's no big surprise there, man. So let's just hop into the breakdown, man. Let's get it. All right, man, so we already know how it is. We already know what the Niners are made of, man. Look, the Niners love to run the ball, and that's my number one key, is stop the run. Kyle Shanahan is real innovative with his runs. I will give him that. He's real innovative, and he uses all his personnel and every single player that's on that field. Everyone will get a touch at that rock on Sunday. Brandon Ayuk, Jennings, Jawan Jennings, whoever, the Jennings dude that's been balling for them. George Kittle will get reps running the ball either in the backfield or line up in the slot or line up at tight end. Contain everybody that's going to run the ball. Elijah Mitchell is going to get some carries. Jeff Wilson Jr., I believe. Just stop the run, man. Contain the edges. Bulk up the middle, man. I'm really confident in our D-line. Really confident in our D-line, man. We got it. We got Gallimore, Odigizua, Tristan Hill, Carlos Watkins, man. So Quentin Bohanna, we have a lot of great inside players, and we also got DeMarcus Lawrence, who this is a game where you need DeMarcus Lawrence because he's really great in the running department, and he's gonna have to play either edge or inside. Inside when we bring down Parsons, but outside mostly for really trying to bulk up and stop the run, because we can just have Parsons just play middle linebacker and he can go sideline to sideline or shoot the gaps and things like that. Stopping the run, so. And I also felt like stopping the run also because Kyle Shanahan is I believe Kyle Shanahan, he will throw in a wrinkle or two where he throws in Trey Lance for like quarterback powers near the goal line, or if they felt like they need a bit of a spark in their run game, they might try to pull out Trey Lance and do a couple read options with them too, because we're not really that great. If we don't have like a Parsons or somebody on the edge, we're really not that great on stopping mobile quarterbacks in the read option. That's where I also feel like Kyle Shanahan will come in with that run attack right there. So I'll definitely keep an eye on the run, obviously, because that's their number one thing. And although I named everybody else Debo, Debo is a part of their run game and receiving game. I'm not scared of their receiving game. I'll touch on that in a little bit. But we've seen Debo also be their main guy at back, and he's their everything. He's their bread and butter. They use him for everything in the backfield, jet sweeps, screens, slants, everything like that. So obviously, stop Debo Samuel. That's of course included in stopping the run. So other than that, then we're going to another key, man. Pressure Jimmy G and make him play quarterback. Man, we have so many film out there. We have Super Bowls. Super Bowl. Then we had didn't have to do much in the playoffs, but we saw him in regular season games. Basically, make Jimmy Garoppolo play quarterback. To me, Jimmy Garoppolo is not a good quarterback. He gets a lot of hype for no reason at all. The reason why the Niners are a run-heavy team and they're not more of a balanced team is because Jimmy Garoppolo is what's holding them back. Niner fans don't like to hear that, but it is what it is, and it's the truth. They don't accept the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo is not that great. And you can even see it, national media will back up Jimmy Garoppolo for forever, so that's not really a good case. But Niner fans, if you look on Niner fans' Twitter, Instagram, they will completely dog on Jimmy Garoppolo for a half. Basically, what just happened a week ago in the Week 18 matchup. They dogged him in the first half, saying how trash he was, throwing Trey Lance, everything like that. They've been doing that all season. When they've been doing that all season, they did that in the season before that, in the Super Bowl season. They always been doing that. They're wishy-washy on their quarterback. They have no confidence in their quarterback. So make him play quarterback. We've seen that happen. You stop the run, you make Jimmy Garoppolo make decisions, he will give you the ball. And we've seen that plenty of times. We have plenty of tape out there that proves my point that once you make him play quarterback, you're 11 times out of 10, you're going to win the ball game every single time. 3, run the ball. For Dallas, run the ball. Keep pace, control, tempo, and let's get this balanced game going into the playoffs, man. That's where we're going to be really dangerous in many games like this, but especially in the playoffs. We of course need to be a balanced team. But Dak is also more efficient when we run the ball. That when we run the ball 20 plus times a game, we more than likely win every game that we most likely win every game that we play when we run the ball 20 plus times, man. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. And have it and when we run the ball, let it be creative. So this is more of a point to Kellen Moore that he needs to be more creative in his runs. Stop trying to give it to Zeke on shotgun plays and out the backfield with no creativity. Put in Connor McGovern. Put in another, who knows, shoot. You can put in Dalton Schultz and have Terrence Steele on the other side of, you can have Schultz on the end where Tyron Smith is on the left, and you have Terrence Steele lined up right next to La'el Collins, and you can run the ball just like that. Run the ball. The Niners are pretty stout in the run, but they're not, trust me, they're not like Tampa. They're not like New Orleans. They're not one of these top run defenses where you can't run the ball in them at all. Just run the ball, man. Simple as that. Run the ball effectively and efficiently. So, my next key. Attack San Francisco secondary. San Francisco secondary is real weak. They had a lot of players go down early in the season. That's the reason why they had to go pick up Josh Norman off the street and a bunch of other dudes, man. Attack their secondary. We've seen plenty of teams go off. Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams. I know those are top two tier elite receivers. So, but I believe Amari Cooper is a really great receiver as well. I believe he's also top 5. It's just that in our offense, we're not proving that and we're not pushing the ball to him. But trust me, I believe this is a game where I believe Amari Cooper's going to have a day, but I feel like CeeDee Lamb is going to be the star for our receiving game, man. I really do. I feel like CeeDee Lamb is going to turn up in these playoffs. And I feel like our 2 receivers need to get going. So, attack San Francisco secondary, man. It's not great at all. Yes, they have solid players like Emmanuel Mosley and Jimmy Ward, I think his name is. I don't know. I know his name is Ward. That's all I know. So, attack their secondary. The secondary is not great. They play a lot of cover 2, cover 3. They're real basic in their schemes. They really rely on their front 4 to get home to cause pressure and things like that. But they're real basic on defense. I've seen film on them before. When they're cover 2, you're able to run the ball on them. They have a lot of gaps. They try to also often go into like a wide 9, where basically they give you the run, but they try to most likely wide 9. They shift out their entire 4 out to the edges of your tackle so they can try to get one-on-one matchups. So be physical, but especially attack the secondary. I feel like this is where we run the ball well. We can run for about almost 200 yards, and I feel like Dak can almost throw for about 350, 400 on this team. I really, really, really have great confidence in this team that we're going to win on Sunday. And my last key going into the game, man, is contain George Kittle, man. George Kittle's a really great tight end. I feel like the two top tight ends in the league are, Kittle, Kelce, however you want to put it in those order. I like Kittle. I like Kelce too. Kittle's really great. He's their everything. He can line up at outside, play receiver. He can line up in the tight end slot. He can line up in the backfield. He can play fullback. He's everything for the Niners, man. He's their Swiss Army knife. Just like that. Just like how they utilize Debo, they do the same thing with George Kittle. Contain him. We have. I'm not necessarily saying that we're going to put Michael Parsons on him. Michael Parsons going to do his thing against George Kittle. Curse, man. So Jaron Curse is able to go do his thing. And Jaron Curse, man, he's up for this. He's already seen great tight ends already. He's already went up against Darren Waller, Travis Kelce in back-to-back weeks. He went against Hunter Renfrow. He went up against Hunter Henry, Rob Gronkowski. He went up against a lot of great tight ends early in the season and all towards towards later part. Every part of the season he's went up against a pretty decent tight end. So Jaron Curse, he isn't afraid of whoever he has to guard up with at tight end. So yeah, man, those are my 5 keys on how we beat the Niners, man. Like I said, I'm real confident in our team on what we're going to go do. Later. Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.